us to Redemption Part 1 and 2.
The rain poured hard on the city of Lumora, each drop hitting the pavement like ticking clocks, counting down to something unknown. Traffic lights blinked wearily through the mist. The streets were crowded with life, yet somehow Treasure felt all alone. He had just finished an unproductive job interview and was drenched in disappointment and rainwater. His phone battery was dead. His wallet carried only enough for the bus fare. He reached the bus stop just in time to see the last regular bus pull away, its red taillights disappearing like hope, fading into the night. "Ah, just my luck," he groaned, kicking a puddle. He had always been late, not just to buses, but in life. Late to make the right decisions, late to apologize, late to change, late to virtually everything. As the wind howled heavily, an old, strange bus rolled up. It looked like it belonged in a museum, faded paint, wooden panels, and glowing lanterns instead of the regular headlights in modern buses. The sign above read only one word: Redemption. The door creaked open. A tall conductor stood inside, dressed in flowing brown agbada, with deep eyes that seemed to look through time. He spoke slowly in a deep voice. "The night does not wait for the late bird to fly. Enter, if you wish to return home." Treasure hesitated, but the rain, the cold, and something deeper, an ache in his spirit, pushed him forward. He stepped onto the bus. The door slammed shut behind him as he searched for where to sit. The air inside the bus was dry and smelled of ancient wood and burning incense. The lights in the bus flickered. All the passengers sat in silence, heads bowed, faces hidden. Treasure calmly looked for a seat, but realized every single passenger inside the bus looked familiar, like versions of himself. One wore a flashy suit, gold chains glinting. Another looked homeless with hollow eyes. One held a Bible, looking peaceful. Another clutched a gun, face angry and broken. He gasped. The conductor, without looking, spoke again. "The mirror does not lie to the one who dares to look closely." Treasure found an empty seat at the back and sat, his heart pounding. The bus began to move, not with the vibration of engines, but with a strange floating hum, like the sound of forgotten prayers. Outside the window, the city looked different, blurred, stretched. People stood still. Cars moved in slow motion. The street signs were in ancient script. Treasure blinked. This wasn't Lumora. At least, not the Lumora he knew. His eyelids grew heavy. He fell into a trance-like sleep. Suddenly, he was standing in a small workshop. He saw himself at 17, laughing with his best friend, Emmanuel.